Welcome to everything you need to know about Gotrek and Felix. In this video I'm going to explain how to unlock these guys in game, how they work in campaign, and how they perform in battle. I'll put some timestamps in the description so you can jump around to see what you want to see. Let's start with how to unlock them. Open up your browser and head over to Total War Access, which is linked down below. If you have an account then log in, but if not it's super simple to register and you can block the emails if you don't want them. When you get signed in it should bring you to your inventory and the top item should be Gotrek and Felix. Since I've already redeemed it, I can't do it again, but I'll show you how to do it with another one. You simply click on the content and hit redeem and continue. You'll then be prompted to sign into Steam and allow Total War Access to redeem CD keys in your account. After this you'll get sent back to Access and be told the content was successfully redeemed, and if you head over to Steam you can check this in your installed DLC list. On to how they work in game, starting with the campaign. They're available to the Empire, the Dwarves and Bretonnia, and from my understanding they appear once you build whatever the faction's equivalent of a tavern is. To recruit them, you just interact with them with the Lord and choose recruit them, after which a small dialogue will play.
Now I can sheath my sword and put quill to paper.
My axe's bloodthirst is sated, but my doom is yet to come.
Once you have them, they act as an inseparable Lord and hero pairing and can recruit units just like any other army. They are phenomenal by themselves, but it's a good idea to have an army ready for them so they can go out there with a stack and do some serious damage. After 20 turns they will leave and you will need to appoint a new lord to their army, but not to worry as they do come back later in the campaign, and each time they return they will be stronger with more unique items and abilities. Finally we come to what you've all been waiting for, how they perform in battle. We'll start with Gotrek. He deals ridiculous amounts of armor piercing damage with a bonus versus large, so he's perfect for taking out anything large the enemy brings, and can even do pretty well against some huge enemies by himself. He's also a melee expert, so even if the enemy doesn't bring anything large, he can still do some serious amounts of damage to whoever you send him against. On top of all that, he has magical attacks, so can cut through any resistances that the enemy might bring. He has no armor as he's a slayer, but he does have a bunch of resistances that more than make up for this. He has charge defense against large, as well as magic and missile resistance, so can take punishment from a huge number of sources and come out alive. On top of all that, he also has a heroic fortitude, which grants him a chance to regen health while he's above 10% health. So even if you do manage to get through all his defenses, there's still a good chance he'll be as strong as he was before. Of course, since he's a slayer, he's unbreakable, so he'll never retreat from the battle, even if the whole world is coming down on top of him. He has several abilities too, as if he wasn't strong enough. He has Gotrek's Doom, Death Blow, Foe Seeker, Deadly Onslaught, and once he gets his Rune Axe, it comes with an ability too. The final thing to note is his speed, which is incredibly fast, especially for a dwarf, meaning he can get to exactly where you need him, when you need him there. It also makes him great at chasing down most infantry and lords that the enemies might bring, so don't be afraid to send him out at the end of battle. Felix couldn't be more different to Gotrek. He's also armor piercing but has a bonus versus infantry, so he's perfect for going against large crowds of enemy infantry units even if they are fairly elite. He's armoured and has missile resistance, which makes up for his lack of shield and makes him slightly more resistant to ranged fire, but it's still not a good idea to let him get picked out and focused. He has regeneration that affects any other lords and heroes in his radius as well as himself, so it's great for when you have them all a huge melee brawl. He has the abilities Helping Hand, Foe Seeker, Deadly Onslaught, and his unique sword Caragul gives him some great bonuses for a limited time. Overall in battle he is great for taking on anything that isn't Gotrek's speciality, and both these guys can be extremely deadly if you send them against enemy lords and heroes. You could very easily send them around just as the two of them and they put in some serious work, but if you throw a full army along with them then the campaign map won't stand a chance. Thanks for watching this overview of Gotrek and Felix. If you enjoyed this video at any point then please do leave it a like as it really does help out a lot. If you want to see any of my other guides there'll be links in the card and in the description for playlists for my series. If you want to see more videos like this then maybe click that subscribe button to stay up to date. After all, it is free. For now though, I was ColonelDamneders, and I'll see you next turn.